There is less than 50 days until the Miraculous movie releases in France on July 5th. However, the movie is expected to be releasing even sooner, with the premiere for it happening on June 11th in France. A while ago, we also received not one but two new trailers along with the official poster for the film, and these trailers give us a tease at Luca, Master Fu, villains, the ball, Lady Noir, and Adrianette content, and so much more, so let's get into analyzing. Starting off with the official poster for the movie, we can see Cat Noir, Hawkmoth, Ladybug, and Tiki, plus our very first look at Plague. Scattered throughout the poster, we also get a look at other villains who will be involved throughout the film, such as Magician, who we've gotten to see in the past through the movie Kinder Eggs, and this guy who seems to be a new character and is definitely giving off Minion vibes. As for this balloon-themed one, originally I thought it could be a Senti-monster. However, after seeing the latest trailer, I think this will have to do with Magician's power. And lastly, we can see Ladybug and Cat Noir hanging upside down while holding on to one another, and something I'm most looking forward to for this movie is how expressive the characters will be. Diving into the French trailer, we get a glimpse of outside the school, where when zooming in, you can see Luca, who we didn't even know would be a part of this movie, Kim, Alia, Nathaniel, Ivan, Chloe, Sabrina, and Alex. As Marinette would go to play a note on the recorder, the class looked terrified, but getting a better look now at other characters like Milen here, Alex, and Sabrina is just so exciting. You want to know something that's even more exciting though? These Adrianette scenes. As Marinette is looking around in the library, Adrian catches her eye, and through gaps in the bookshelf, she'd watch him from afar until he'd go to notice her and smile. Another moment in the library shared between the two is of Adrian reading, and when Marinette's plan of acting casual fails, she falls to the ground. After this moment in the trailer, we do see a new scene which shows Adrian in the hallway, perhaps speaking to himself or someone like Nino, as he goes to say she is really strange, and is most likely referring to Marinette. Now, not to jump ahead, but towards the end of the trailer, we do see another Adrianette moment, which just had me on my knees, because Tiki forces Marinette and Adrian's hands to touch while they're sitting next to each other. While there are many scenes now that we have seen from previous trailers, seeing these new shots and angles really help for us to envision just how magical the entire scene will be, such as when Marinette discovers the Ladybug Miraculous for the very first time and freaks out. And one of the most iconic moments shared from this trailer has to be when Cat Noir and Ladybug meet one another for their first time, and Cat Noir says, "What are you supposed to be, a watermelon?" Now, I'd confidently say that this was the most iconic moment from the trailer, but this scene exists. Something I think many of us have noticed and pointed out within the film is how much less intimidating Hawkmoth comes across as, but I think that's just a more visual thing, because these scenes are crazy. Not only are the details and colors so visually intriguing, but these transformations come across so physically challenging and demanding. It really goes to show the extent of which he's willing to go throughout this movie to get what it is he wants. A while back, I remember Jeremy sharing this post on his Instagram, teasing of Ladybug and Cat Noir in the catacombs, and from the quick scenes we can see of Hawkmoth in them, they look so cool, and I have a feeling he'll be singing at some point in them. So I don't know whether or not you guys remember this, nor felt this way after seeing this, but in the first trailer we'd gotten for the movie, we saw this scene showing an old statue of Master Fu, which then led to myself and others questioning if he'd be in the movie at all, and now we can confirm that he will. Also, noticing the pink trees behind him, I think this scene might just be a part of this moment where we can see Cat Noir. And speaking about Cat Noir, going back to this scene here when Ladybug and Cat Noir first encounter each other, as Cat would go to introduce himself, he'd swing his staff right into a gargoyle's nose, and throughout the rest of the night, we'd see the two either being chased by it or chasing it. Throughout the remainder of the trailer, we'd get to see a ton of new scenes involving the carnival, Lady Noir, Magician, and the mime, and again, the colors and expressions bring so much liveliness to these scenes, and I'm super excited to see these moments in the film. Plus, we also get this quick scene of Sabrina and Chloe stuck trapped in the Ferris wheel as this ginormous balloon monster is pushing it around. Poor girls. For our first time through trailers, we are also getting a tease at the ball that will be taking place, which originally would have had Marinette seen wearing this dress. However, since then has been changed, likely to show more of her ladybug side, and which her doll can also be seen wearing. Also, Pete, Luca, Nathaniel, Alex, Kim, Julika, and Rose. It's like looking for Easter eggs, and I love that they can always be spotted. And lastly, from the French trailer, we have various scenes including Hawkmoth and him facing off with Ladybug and Cat Noir, one of our new villains who will be similar to Bubbler, and Ladybug almost crashing into her parents' car. As for the English trailer, we'd also gotten to see a ton of new scenes, and I gotta say, look at Gabriel's fancy car. In all seriousness though, this trailer was amazing. As soon as it came out, I wanted to just go live and scream about it with you all, especially because the English trailer has been so heavily anticipated. As exciting as the English trailer was, it does leave me a little bit concerned seeing just how close we are to the release of this movie, and yet we still don't have a date for when US and Canada fans can expect to see it in theaters. Regardless though, I have my fingers crossed that we'll be able to hear something soon, and in the meantime, I'm just gonna go back and rewatch these trailers for the 85th time, okay? So about the English release, Netflix Geeked has just shared a post related to the Miraculous movie, where they go to say that tomorrow, May 17th, we can expect some news for the movie, and the chances of them either sharing a new trailer or even better, a release date are huge. And to point out the obvious, this likely means that the movie will be going onto Netflix at some point. So definitely stay tuned for tomorrow's video. Also, unrelated to the movie, but if you've made it to the end of this video, this is just a reminder that episodes 21 and 22 from this season, Confrontation and Collusion, will be airing this month on the 27th. As always, be sure to let me know your thoughts and theories down below and subscribe so you never miss the tea on the show you love. And I'll see you guys in the next one.